Welcome to the AT&T Center where the Spurs kick off a 3-game homestand tonight. Tonight's San Antonio Spurs broadcast is brought to you by AT&T. It's the Charlotte Hornets in town at 20-17. The Spurs, fresh off a blowout of the Denver Nuggets, come in at 29-7 as they face the Hornets here tonight. Leonard with 30. Aldridge had 23. If you saw Spurs Live pregame, Aldridge. Green, 5 on the clock. Back to LA. Don't leave him! That's the videotape! Right? Check this. And you run off and leave him. Danny Green comes up for the interception. Leonard and the Spurs a quick lead of 4-0.
Oh, what a great job by Danny Green holding.
Here's Kemba Walker out front as Leonard on him. Parker against Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Zeller. Got it by Danny Green as out of University of Indiana. Kawhi. For 3, falling down.
That's a big blow for them, though.
Yes.
Because he's a big-time scorer, Batum is, and he's a terrific defender.
Kid Gilchrist gets the bucket. It's double team. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Lamb.
Great help there from LaMarcus, and the Charlotte Hornets don't do a good job spacing the floor.
Kid Gilchrist, another jumper. And the jumper is good from Kemba Walker.
He just needs a crack of daylight. He's one of those guys, though, that if he gets it going, the only thing you can do is keep the ball out of his hands.
Green for 3 with a Tar Heel triple. And Lamb with a jumper for 2.
He's got a nice all-around game.
Need him going off tonight.
No, we don't.
He averages 10 points a game, and he's shooting lights out from 3. Knocks down the jumper.
Looked like he was in jail there. Surprisingly, the Hornets give enough room for Patty to get that shot off.
Walker knocks the jumper down. Spurs again answer high rate. Spurs 58% on Mills' jumper now, and 54% bump it up a little bit the other way. Simmons on him, comes off the screen, and connects.
Yeah, like I said, terrified of the Coyote. He knows plenty of Spurs history. His all-time favorite player is Antonio Daniels.
Oh, speaking of terrified! Patty Mills from 17. Got it.
Too much action.
Sessions beats the Spurs bigs to the rim. Simmons now over to Manu. Got it for 3 as Ginobili.
Most guys need a good running start to take off that far away from the basket. Davis Bertans in the half-court set off one dribble. Your man's going to go down and help out on LaMarcus Aldridge. You better make him pay.
Spurs 3 of 8 from 3. Kid Gilchrist knocks down the jumper. In the first quarter.
Kid Gilchrist and Joakim Noah, the 2 guys in the league that shoot a globe.
8 on the shot clock. Kaminsky trying to stay with Powell. Nice job there. Leonard knocks down the 3.
Not hard.
Now Marco off to a slow start, missing his first 4, including 2 from 3-point land. Danny Green, speaking of 3, yes!
The wide open shot.
Second assist for Aldridge, the 11th for the Spurs on 13 field goals. Hibbert with a dunk. And then Powell comes up with it. Leonard lets it fly. Why not? As Kawhi Leonard. He attracts the crowd, as you might expect. Kid Gilchrist knocks down the jumper.
He's making shots tonight.
Yeah, he's saying, I don't care. Zeller with a dunk.
That was a great read there by Kemba. Yes, absolutely. Well, Kobe was like the 18th pick, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he was by Charlotte, the 18th. Give him credit for coming up with it. Nothing against Vlade, but...
I know, nothing against Vlade, but good grief. I mean, come on.
Night, 39-37. Marco, of course, part of the Spurs title team in 2014. Dedmon, an and one for Dwayne Dedmon.
I think the guys are...
Back to Marvin Williams, 7 on the shot clock. Marco against Aldridge. Fires from deep and hits it. Mills to Manu. Leonard over Graham, the rookie out of VCU, and Kawhi knocks down a tough shot. The game in Charlotte, both teams shot 51%. Turnovers were a big deal that cost Charlotte. Patty Mills says, come on, mate! Knocking down the triple.
Yes. Tony wouldn't do it.
Well, but Manu, depending on the situation, might get one of those pop hands to the next day off down there. Leonard on the drive. Off the window and good for Kawhi.
Great touch. A little rough.
Leonard 6 of 11 for the floor, 15 points. Oh, a foul, and it's good for Kemba Walker.
Go.
Kid Gilchrist drives and scores. Spurs, who have scored 110 plus in the last 7 games, been held under wraps tonight. Back to Powell. He launches the three. And nothing but the bottom. Old shooting night. Parker to Powell Gasol. Maybe that'll warm it up as Powell knocks down the jumper.
That one's puzzling.
6 on the shot clock. Walker off the screen. Nails it. Charlotte is number 5. Charlotte at 20 and 17.
Well, you're 4th, and it just tells me that they're going to tear. He picked up his dribble, and he was locked up. Had no one to pass it to.
And Walker, who just keeps on playing.
Down there when they've got dangerous players.
Aldridge on the drive and scores.
And that's why he's been so good over the last couple weeks. He's not up time. When they have to play the top teams above him, it could be a lot different for him.
Bertans got it, and he's fouled. Send him to the line. Oh, mama, Dennis Bertans. Bertans sets, fires. You betcha, good again. Bertans. Simmons trying to thread it across the baseline, and it's turned over. Simmons late to the party that time. A 3 in double figures for the Hornets with 13. Walker leads him with 14. Kid Gilchrist with 10. Dedmon to pop a shot. Hibbert stolen by Bertans. Ahead, Mills scores! Simmons and Lamb. Back to Bertans. Check the location on that one, Davis.
He's going to slide up to the wide open spot, and he has an opportunity for yet another 3.
Hibbert. Mills to Simmons to Manu. Dedmon. And a foul. Hibbert to the line. Well running. The cross stopping that. Bertans kicks it out. Simmons steps, fires. Yeah! The juice for 3. Now the Spurs are 12 of 31, 39%. They shoot 41 for the year, best in the NBA from deep. Marvin Williams, Tuesday night, they were down Charlotte 19 to the Pistons with 10 minutes. Charlotte had a 6-0 run to close within 12. Then the Spurs get 5 straight. And now coming right back with a bucket of the success here at San Antonio. Bertans. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Davis Bertans. Manu Ginobili. Aldridge. Swish.
That's a good timeout.
Murray finds Dedmon. You know it's going in the hole.
Yes, it is. He's trying to drop that thing off to Dwayne Dedmon for another dunk.
Zeller runs the floor to get the bucket.
Everybody's just trying to get theirs.
But just 7 turnovers on the night for the Spurs.
Leading up that category.
Yes. And 102-85, the final score, as San Antonio goes to 30-7. Bertans a career night of 21 points, and part of our